Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Wellnessa Oracle Guidance. I am Vanessa and thank you for being here with me for this reading. If you are new, welcome, and I hope you will like this reading. And if you're coming back, thank you for being here again. I hope these readings are really helping you out. Please let me know in the comment section if you want to share something. And if you do like these readings, you can always like and share the videos. And don't be scared to subscribe to the channel if you are not, so you can know about the future readings and come back to see them. What else? This reading is a general love reading, so keep in mind, it might not completely resonate with yourself because, the energies are very general. I'm not even clarifying the cards here to keep it simple and to give you like the clearest guidance for the most of you. Yeah, this one is for Libra. So, it can be anywhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Check your astrological chart for that. I explain everything in the description box below. And if you are Crosswatcher, you're very welcome. You might find yourself in this story as well. So, that said, we're gonna start here. I still do a 9-card spread for past, present, future, and some oracle cards on the side for guidance. And also you will have the chance to pick a card at the end of the reading. Those cards are about what's going on in your heart chakra, where you are at the moment, and it will give you a time frame for what's going on. Okay, so here in this reading, it is pretty clear and pretty straightforward. Here I do see it talks mostly about people who are single, but some people who are coupled might resonate with this as well. I just have to explain it a little bit differently. For those who are single, I do see that you saw someone as a wish fulfillment here. You saw an opportunity, but you didn't get around to get it. It didn't happen. So you felt really sad and kind of get that kind of depleted energy about it, and you felt that you couldn't do anything more, you couldn't do anything about it, so you had to leave the situation even though you didn't really want to, because you wanted to keep trying, but you felt with the so you wanted to live with the 8 of Cups here, but as it's reversed, it's the inability to do that, really. Or your heart isn't into it. Even if you do so, you don't want to. So, the wish fulfillment card, here's the 9 of Cups. It's in reverse here. That's where we're starting off. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you feel like you want to be to withdraw, to be on your own, you feel a little more cold here, because you need to preserve yourself. You don't feel like extending yourself anymore. So that's what you were doing here. Here, for the present moment, it could have just happened or happen in a very near future, but that's the present moment. 6 of Swords in reverse, it means that you find it difficult to leave the situation. You're going round and round, in this situation. It's not easy for you. You can't seem to wrap your thoughts around what has happened, and it's very difficult for you to let go of this. And you're looking for solutions for yourself here, but it's difficult. But what I see here, which might be the reason, this is the main energy for your reading, by the way. You got the King of Swords upright. This means that you know exactly what you want and you are sure about it. You're heart and mind are, on the same level here. You really know what you feel and what you want. So that's why it is so difficult, I see, in the recent past, why you found yourself in a rough place, and you found it really difficult to leave the situation or to move away, to distance yourself at least. You have to do something for yourself to get better here, and you have to find another way to get what you want or be happy, And I do see that here you decide to be, whatever happens, you decide to be very clear, very straightforward with the Queen of Swords. No matter what happens, you want to be straightforward and trustworthy as well. And whatever has to be said, you're gonna say, whatever happens. You're gonna speak your mind and speak what's in your heart if you get the chance to do so, and you're gonna be smart about this. That's what you decide to do, because you can't keep going the way it's been going there. You were going around in circles and it didn't feel good. So, and I do see that, by the way, you got the King and the Queen of Swords. So this could be like a divine partnership of some kind. Someone very, very important anyway for you, really dear to your heart. And that might be why it seems so difficult for you here to, to go through that, because something is not happening and it's really exactly what you wanted. This is your wish fulfillment, but not happening, and it's tearing you apart. So in the near future, what I see here is that you're gonna actually drop the ball. See here with the Queen of Swords, you decide to be smart about things. All right, let me explain. Don't get mad. You're gonna want to drop the ball and stop trying to do whatever you can to get things right with your person here. So actually, what it appears to be here in this reading, it kind of reveals that dropping the ball is actually how you're gonna be smart about it. I do feel it's you're doing it to show that you are important and you can decide things for yourself. Even though it's not what you wanted to leave the situation, you're gonna take care of yourself on other areas of your life, or maybe open up to new things, and not try anymore in this situation. But that's your smart approach, okay? I do feel that, because this is the card of Seven of Swords, is the card of cheating, lying, stealing, or whatever. But I don't get like that bad vibe. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse here, I do feel that's your strategy, okay? And what it will bring you, Ten of Cups. It's emotional fulfillment. So it is a very smart plan, actually. So, you really, really, it's funny. I'm a Libra as well. I kind of understand how you process things here. Yeah, you don't want to do again and again what you've done in the past to get what you want. So you start a new strategy, which is going to pay off, okay? So don't let yourself feel bad at the moment. Believe in what you're doing, because you're on the right path here. I don't feel that you're doing anything bad here, but it's just I do feel that it's because you strongly know what this person means to you, and you don't want to suffer anymore because it's been too much I really do feel that here, and you really want this, and you're gonna get it. So, you know, keep pushing on this path, and keep being, truthful, and speak your mind whenever you can, and know that what you feel and think here, if it feels right to you, go for it. If it doesn't, know that this is your inner knowing that is telling you what to do. If your inner knowing is telling you that something is wrong, it is right. But if your inner knowing knows that this is the right thing to do, then pursue and do it. Okay, so very well. For those who are coupled, it is a little bit different. There is something that happened with your partner. Things didn't turn out exact way you wanted. Your person is the a very important person in your life. It is your divine counterpart here. It is someone that is very, very important for you. But lately, something didn't make you feel that it was happening the way it should have, and you were like tired of it, and you wanted to leave the situation, but you couldn't because you love that person so much. And then you found yourself closed off to your person a little bit, and kind of not reminiscing, but trying to sort yourself out, trying to do things to sort yourself out, but not mentally, but not really achieving that up until now. But as you know, what you know deep inside is really helping you, and you're gonna speak your truth and be straightforward, and still stand your ground here. And you're gonna stop making efforts here with your person, because maybe it's your person's turns to do that, and that's your strategy as well, and it's gonna lead you to the 10 of Cups as well. Your person is gonna start doing what it takes to make this relationship alive again, and on the right path. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, so the energies are pretty similar for both situations. So yeah, it's a great reading, I think. It's like a tough story, story starting tough, but like turning into something great. So because you finally realize what you need to do here. Okay, so we'll start with the oracle cards. That's the healing energy, healing oracle cards from Karine Malafont. This is about animals' wisdom. Okay, so it says, animals' wisdom is legendary, and it has been this way forever. Sorcerers and wise men have trusted the powers of animals. Soon, an animal will enter your life. Let yourself be guided by its energies and by the messages that it will bring you. This card means that you have a strong bond with animals. You possess the capability to communicate with them. You are getting encouragement to trust your intuition, so you get closer to nature and animals. It is possible that an animal enters your life soon, or that you end up looking after one of them. Source knows that you are among the protectors, and that, with you, animals are safe. The natives have a totem animal, a spirit guide that is looking over them. Find out which is yours. The other meanings of this card: give a hand in an animal rescue shelter. Adopt an animal. Have a walk in nature and communicate with wild animals. Write down what is about your bond with animals. Animals' wisdom is guiding you towards your life purpose. Okay, So, you have some messages coming in for you through animals. So it might mean, that an animal, you're gonna adopt an animal, and you're gonna have an animal, a pet. Could talk about that, but not necessarily. It could be anything. You could be observing animals having strange behaviors around you, or repetitive behavior. So you see an animal that you don't see usually, repeatedly. So it could be that. So you check out on the internet what those animals bring as messages. They have strong messages, and what it could be as well. You could see animals in your dreams, or you could see them anywhere, like everywhere you look, you see that animal's pictures or video or whatever, or the name. um, Pay attention to that. Those are signs from your guides that they are trying to tell you something in this situation. If you're stuck, if you don't know like how to get smart about your situation yet, pay attention to that animal, and it's gonna tell you what to do. It's gonna give you some advice here. As I'm a Libra here, I completely relate to this card actually. 2 weeks ago I dreamt of an animal, and I can't stop seeing pictures of it everywhere. But I mean everywhere. I'm like, I never see this animal anywhere usually, or like once every I don't know, month or whatever. And now these days I only see that animal. It's strange. So I dreamt of it, and then I saw the pictures everywhere. So that's probably my animal, as I'm a Libra. But yeah. So yeah, so that's, it could be that, or it could be that you need to check out your totem animal on the internet, with your your birth date. For the totem animal as well, could be the spider here. That's what you got from this deck. So this one is telling you, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. The momentum of creativity is particularly powerful at this time, firing up the irresistible and familiar desire to express yourself through creative writing. May the stories that emerge from your spirit will be true or not. May they be based on real experiences or on imagination from your fertile mind. Sit down each day and write down the words that come up. Don't try to make sentences or paragraphs up, but simply write down what needs to be expressed through you. To inspire and bring light to someone, it is useless to write a story too complex. Start by describing a personal experience, one that has made you realize some things that might be useful to others. However, do not mind the way people will react to your story. Simply feel the pleasure in the process of writing without judging your work nor yourself. Write to express, not to impress. Along these inspiring moments, it can happen that you might be distracted, either by people who are demanding of your time and attention, or by negative thoughts and beliefs that come from your judgments and humiliations that you had to go through during your childhood. A very efficient way to fight these habitual and auto-restrictive thoughts and emotions is to express them in the form of a story. While doing so, don't leave anything out. It's by unwinding this way that you will rekindle with these words that have hurt you initially. Okay? So you probably have something to express here. It's asking you to express yourself in a creative way, and don't hold back, And actually this card is a card of expression and not holding back. So yeah, the spider here is telling you, sorry, the animal that this card is talking about Could be the spider, could be another animal as well, you know. But yeah, it's asking you to be creative, you know. But do it for yourself, not for others. You need to get out of this funk here and really start to do what's right for you, you know, what aligns to your heart. Don't be, you know, be unapologetic about it, you know, just do what's right, what's fair, you know. You are an air sign, you know, so this is really your energy and you're strong in your power here. So that's a great message here. So yeah, be creative and do it for yourself. Next card, it's talking about forgiveness. Okay, that's from the butterfly deck from Doreen Virtue. So this one says, let me get to the page. Dear one, have you been carrying around anger, guilt, shame, or regrets? This card indicates that it's time to set down these burdens so that you can spread your wings and fly higher. You are guided to release stored emotions and thoughts that may block you. Forgiveness doesn't mean that what others did to you is okay or that you need to spend time with them. Rather, it means that you are choosing to detox yourself from residual negative thoughts and emotions related to these experiences. Prayer, spending time in nature, cultivating compassion, journaling, support group, and trauma counseling can help you gain understanding and the motivation to completely forgive. Be sure to forgive yourself for any regrets and release grudges you're holding towards yourself. It's helpful to learn from mistakes that you made in the past, but not to hang on to them by berating yourself. The point is to increase your confidence and the love in your heart so that you can focus upon your divine purpose. This card could also talk about letting go of the past, adopting a more positive outlook, releasing a toxic relationship with forgiveness, past life healing. Okay? So if you're doing that to leave a toxic relationship, you know, it will lead you to complete happiness, you know, whatever shape or form it may take. But it is really about you having a new outlook on life, you know, because before it was like really, really pulling you down, you know, and here's like a wake-up call, like, no shit, you know, I know what I want, I know who I am, I know you know what I'm worth, and I'm gonna walk my talk and really do whatever it takes for me to live up to that, you know, and not anymore letting me be pulled down by anybody else. You know, if you have a toxic person in your life, it could be the reason as well, but it will lead you to something much better. Okay, if it's a toxic person, really, you know, like a narcissist or something, it could be that you're gonna drop the ball and they're gonna try to get you back, but whatever, they don't have any more power over you, and you're gonna get your happiness regardless, you know, regardless of what they could do. Yeah, so letting go of the past doesn't mean leaving a person, all right? If it's your person, you love them, and you know they are good for you, it doesn't mean that you're leaving them, but you're changing the way you react to them. Now you don't react anymore. From there on, you respond. Okay, there's it's really different. It stops here, right in the middle card here, and now something new. And it's beautiful, I'm telling you. So yeah, so time to get in your power. So now it's time for the pick a card. So I'm gonna lay down the cards for you to see. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Every time I'm talking a long time, my throat gets like blocked or something. I don't know. My mouth gets dry, so that's why my throat is kind of making me cough. Whatever. Pick your card. You can pause the video if you need more time, and I'm gonna start reading the messages. All right. Card number 1, and that's Twin Flame Soulmate card, and it's talking about 3 months. All right. So this card says, your guides are telling you that you will need to prepare yourself because a relationship with a very strong connection is at work for you. If you have met someone recently and it has strongly shaken you, your guides are telling you that they are your twin flame and you are destined to live together. If you are single, know that this person who is coming towards you is one of your soulmates. They are the other half of your soul, so you will need to be getting ready because it is going to be very intense in a good way, but also in a not so good way too, as feelings, emotions, and reactions are going to be of a brand new intensity. There could be moments when you will have the impression of not recognizing yourself. It is a relationship that can pull you higher towards ecstasy, but also make you know the darkest parts of your soul. So you will need to trust the universe and most of all to let go. Anyhow, this relationship will enable you to really feel alive, even if the early stages are complicated or somehow chaotic. You will need to look beyond all of this, but you have the strength and the inner power to get there. Okay? So yeah, divine counterpart, the cards below, as I was talking about. Twin flame soulmate, it had to show up, right? So yeah, that's why you need to get your shit together, I may say, just to manage this more efficiently, so it gets better. But when it gets better, it gets a hell of a lot better. So, you know why now this is happening. For the time frame, it's talking about 3 months. It says, your guides very well know that you are getting impatient, that you are wondering when the light will come into your little heart. There is a very strong will within you, and your guides are very aware of that. They are asking you not to come forth with too much impatience, or else you will only create delays and blockages for your romantic advancements. A few more synchronicities are yet to happen, and this is why you need to wait 3 more months for this renewal. These 3 months will not be wasted time, but time that you need to finalize your energetic advancement and the time that your soulmate needs to be ready for you. Anyhow, 3 months from now, everything will unblock, and what you are waiting for will enter your life without any drama nor tears. Okay, so that's very important for you to do whatever you can to be ready, to be emotionally stable, whatever happens, to handle your partner here, because they will trigger very strong things within you, good or bad. So better get things in order here, and you in for a wild ride, I guess. So card number 2, awakening of your soulmate. It's talking about winter. So for those who picked that card, it says, your guides are telling you that your soulmate is going through an awakening at this time. They need some time on their own. Because of this, they may be rejecting everything and everyone. It doesn't mean they don't have feelings for you if they are already in your life, but for now, they are not ready to create something new. So, you need to be patient. because your soulmate needs to understand some things, and most of all, they are in an energy where they want to experience different things, which will happen with you, but not right now. If you are waiting for an encounter, your guides are asking you to be a little more patient because your soulmate is assessing their life and is realizing they have made mistakes in the past. Don't try to save them if you are in contact with them, because this would create blockages and delays within your connection. Take this time for yourself, to look after yourself. Your soulmate is about to start with a clean slate from the past in order to build something better and more fair. At this time, they are in search of their own balance to be able to share it with you. So that could explain, the shake-up that they're gonna have, that awakening. Maybe you're gonna trigger that yourself, if you already know them, of course. Yeah, something is happening in their life, and maybe now they're not like giving you too much energy, too much time or attention, and if you withdraw, it might just shake them up a little bit. Could be that, it could be anything else, of course. It could be something like very important that's happening in their life, and they realize like what they really want in their life, and and they will make sure that they work for it, and then they'll be ready for you. Okay, so for the time frame, it's asking you also to be patient. Like the two cards actually are talking about that. Patient, I guess it's the thing for Libras. I think our whole life is about learning that. So, chill out. I'm on the same boat, right? So, for the time frame, winter, it's saying your guides are telling you that you are waiting for your guides are telling you that what you are waiting for will enter your love life this winter. It's at this time that things will really be put into place for you. You should not push things forward before that season. If you are waiting for an encounter, it will happen at winter time. If you are waiting for news or a realization of your projects, it is really at that time that everything will fall into place and will happen for you. If this time is far away from now, you still have to finish the work you are doing on yourself. But your guides are here by your side, and they are telling you that they will send you 6 very important signs which will allow you to feel loved and protected before your soulmate takes over. But the truth will come into your life. You will learn things that will enable you to be ready for the renewal in your relationship, in your romantic life. Okay, I'm getting there. Feels like my mouth is getting numb or something. So winter time. Don't despair if you feel it's a long time away, because winter is gonna be important for you, but in the meantime you will have to do things for yourself, and it will be very important. It will be, it won't be dull or anything, don't worry about that, but you may be impatient right now, but things will really pick up over time, and it's gonna be exciting, and you will thank yourself for working on yourself. If you start now, or if you have started already, it's even greater, because things will really improve in the future. The more work you do on yourself for not getting into those patterns there, of kind of going in circles here with people, whatever is happening, something will be changing within you as well. Even though your soulmate is awakening, if you are connected to that person, you might go through the same energies as well. Remember that. So the more work you do on yourself, the more work they will do on their part as well, and it's gonna be wonderful in winter time. Okay, so don't try to rush things. It never helps, never. So if you put a cake in the oven, if it's not cooked, it's not good to eat, right? So wait for the for the right time. Next card, blockages, material and financial blockages. It's talking about 9 weeks. Okay. So this card talks about financial blockages for those whose situation resonate with that. Maybe the blockage here is financial, or there's something really difficult you are going through right now and it's affecting your love life, you know. If you have picked this card, there's something very good message for you here. So let's see. It says, your guides are telling you that there are material and or financial blockages to overcome. For now, the encounter with the person who is dear to your heart can't happen the way you would like to because of blockages and delays at a material and financial level in regards to your little hurts. Either it will be you, your person, or even both of you. There are material challenges to overcome and endeavors to do. This will enable you to free yourself from an old chapter of your lives and to move forward into a healthy and constructive renewal. Whatever the case may be, the blockages present are quite strong and ask of your soulmate a great deal of energy. So you will need to be patient and most of all not to try to rush things, because you won't be able to be united until these blockages are lifted. If the matter only concerns yourself, your guides are telling you that you must first of all resolve some material and financial things to be free and open to renewal. Okay, so some blockages there. It could be distance, of course, especially at this time if you can't see each other. Waiting for the right time to see each other. It could be financial if you are not like out of job at the moment because of the what's going on in the world right now. You all know what I'm talking about, right? It could be about that, and that's stressing them out too much, so they can't concentrate on love at the moment. It could be that, something really significant here anyway. It could be like something dealing with, an ex-partner or something. Could be that as well. It could be like family issues. Someone needs to be taken care of, and they need to, to spend their free time taking care of that person instead of spending it with you. It could be, I don't know. It could be so many things, but whatever resonates with you, it is a blockade here. It's gonna be lifted. It's only temporary, but it needs to be taken care of before they return to you or they come to you, because otherwise they can't be fully with you at the moment. Okay, so it's a blessing in disguise, actually. So take it this way, because really that's what it is. If they come to you right now, if they can actually see you or try to give you time and attention, it won't be full. That's what I feel anyway with this card. For the time frame, it's talking about 9 weeks. It's not much, and it says your guides are asking you to trust. Happiness is here. The encounter is here. The reunions are here. Everything is here, and all is being prepared. It is coming quickly for you. Your guides are asking you to wait 9 more weeks to get what you deserve and hope for. Then you will get the positive answer to your question. Don't try to look and rush things, or else you will create more blockages and delays. Breathe. Be thankful for the person you have become, because you are a very beautiful being, and be sure that nothing is going against your happiness that is coming in very soon, in 9 weeks. You will soon smile, and this smile will never be wiped out of your face. In 9 weeks, everything you are longing for will come to you. Okay? So, that's a pretty beautiful reading, I think. Even if you're, not happy, like you wish, you know, everything could happen right now and be like 10 of cups like today. No, it is coming, all right? So you are blessed, I guess. We are blessed. I am a Libra too, and I claim that reading too, hopefully. Yeah, that kind of resonates with me actually, but for the most part anyway. But I hope it does for you too. I hope that things you have gone through lately wasn't too bad, and I hope you will get your power back and thrive towards that 10 of cups. You know, that fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. I wish that for everyone, but it's what matters most in life, right? So let me know what you think of that reading. Don't forget to like and share the videos. It tremendously helps me. I know it's not long that I'm on YouTube, so I still have improvements to make. I'm not used to that quite yet, but you know, and my English is getting stuck a little bit sometimes, but I'm trying my best here to give you clear messages, okay? And you know, don't be scared to subscribe. You know, it would be nice to see you again, okay? So I send you lots of good energy, and yeah, let's welcome the future, right? Talk to you soon. Bye bye.